one of a kind. Can't get her off of my mind. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. This is hard to find. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She like my lights. I like her eyes. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Can't get her off of my mind.
Yeah, she one of a kind. Yeah, she's fine. 2 times time, then she down. Getting this money, she stay in line. Yeah, she gon' grind all the time. Okay, get this money. Okay. Ain't no play, gon' play with my bae. She just wanna go hard for that K. So she gon' hit it and go make a way. Go ahead, get the money. Go ahead, get the money. Go ahead, treat yourself to something. Go ahead, treat yourself to something. Girl, you fine like a ticket to something. Girl, they quiet like crickets or something. They ain't posted, they mention for nothing. They hard for something. Your beauty is something. Waist don't slam your ass on junkin'. I hate it gon' hate, but they ain't getting nothing. 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s. You gon' get that money and gon' get it jumping. You know you on track the way that you run it. Credit score over 800. And when you out, you get 100 comments. That's something they gotta acknowledge.
Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. This is hard to find. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She like my lights. I like her eyes. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Can't get her off of my mind. 5'5", brown eyes, long hair, thick thighs, dressed like Mary J. Blige. Beautiful on the inside and outside. Pretty when she wake up. She don't need no makeup. Princess cut diamonds on her neck. You can tell, baby, caked up. Plus she got a couple businesses, write her own pay stubs. She ain't gotta chase nobody, everybody chase her. And her beauty so bold, when God made her, he done broke the mold. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. She one of a kind. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine. This is hard to find. Goddamn, she fine. Goddamn, she fine.
This is a song for all the ladies. This is a song for all the ladies. Actually, good evening, everybody. Good evening. This is a song for all the ladies, but this is my husband, and of course he made it for me. But y'all can take it and run with it too, because hey, it's about all the beautiful ladies. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Jada Waiter in the building. So I just want to talk. We got fish, we got chicken, we got salad. Yes. I ain't got no damn outfit, girl. I'm rough today. Give me a hug. You know I love you. I love you too.
Hey, babe.
We got Jada Waiter, one of the hosts in the building. She like Sam. She don't like to be on too much, but we flash her in here and there. We put her on camera though. Like we flash her in here and there. You get what I'm saying? But she one of the hosts for sure. So, all right, let's talk about it. So tune in, y'all, on Sundays where we on Busy One Radio. Shout out to Barry. We got King David and all that high shit. We play music between 3 and 4. We play a lot of our music, but we also play all the other music too. And then we got Men Mondays, of course, one of my favorite shows. And then tonight, Women Wednesdays.
Yes. We
got my cousin in the building.
Hey.
And then we got my sis in the building, Jada Waiter.
Hey, y'all.
Yes, we in the building. And of course, we got other guests coming too, but they are on, what is it?
CPT time.
CPT time. And we ain't got CPT time for their ass tonight. So we'll see them when they get here. But anyway, so I wanted to elaborate on a situation before we get into the topic.
Okay.
About, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to say, and then let's talk about it Fridays. I forgot about let's talk about it Fridays. If y'all want to get interviewed and we want to play y'all music, make sure y'all inbox me or my husband. It don't matter who you inbox, but inbox me. We'll set up a time for y'all to come up here on Fridays, or you could do men Mondays, or you could do women Wednesdays to talk about what you got going on, music, whatever, and get an interview.
Elaborate.
Yeah, let's elaborate on it, right? Yeah. So I want to talk about something that I seen on before the topic. I wanted to talk about something that I seen on Facebook. Was it Facebook with that little girl?
It was on Facebook that you showed it on.
Okay.
I don't know where you got it from.
With the little girl.
I think it's an old clip for a while back because I remember seeing it before, but you know, it's still touchy.
It is, because for real, I want to know, like, do you consider that abuse though? Like, that's fucked up.
That's wild out.
Yes, that's fucked up. Hi. You do too, as always. She gonna have to slide on. We got another host just got here on CPT time, y'all.
I'm late.
Yes, yes, ma'am. But that's okay. That's okay. You made it here, honey.
Late as I don't know what.
Yes. We got my girl Dominique in the building.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Oh, that's fine. We got to make sure that we make it down. I make it down there to holler at some of them cases. Man, every time I see it, I want it. But anyway,
right.
I got to make sure. I be so busy. There's, man, them Tuesdays, babe, I'm gonna have to leave my client early. But
where you work at? Like, where you be at? Like, neighborhood wise?
Oh, I be in like Forest Park area.
Damn. I'm gonna say, because you know, girl, we deliver.
Right, I be in Forest Park area.
Far,
she in Forest. She in. It's considered like Pleasant Run Farm. Is where it's at.
Yeah, that's too far. They won't deliver it.
Yeah, and that's the only reason why I haven't got down there yet is because it's so far. But go ahead and introduce yourself real quick. I know you got here late because we was about to get into something I wanted to talk about real quick.
Tasha outside.
I
got a phone call while we was walking.
Yeah, Tasha coming here when she coming here. She on that CPT time.
You know, it's Dominique.
Flavor.
I'm sorry as hell because I got in my car and it smelled like jerk chicken tacos. Like, do I smell like jerk chicken?
No, but if you did, we'd eat you up. Like I was messing with you.
Hey, we got chicken, fish, and we got salad. My salad is off the chain. You gotta have some salad. I sent what is all in it. Did you see what's all in it?
No.
You gotta read the women wins.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, we got the other host in. We got another host. She super late all the time. This one right here that sit right here. Els.
She coming?
I call my twin. Yeah, she coming.
Yeah.
She stayed late. And we ain't waiting on her. She gonna have 15 minutes on here. Right. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about a situation that I seen on Facebook. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick.
You had it up and you took it down.
Yeah, but I don't know where it disappeared to.
Why we look blurry?
It's always like that on YouTube. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Don't get me to lying about it, boy. I promise you. But I'm gonna stop the screen share for that. But I want to show the video with Jada on there. We got my girl Jada Waiter in the building. But yeah, let me see. I'm gonna try to show that video clip because I want to talk about that real quick because I just thought that was so messed up. Look,
we blast you out.
We sure did. We thought Els was gonna get here 15 minutes. We thought Els was gonna get here 15 minutes before.
She was 5 minutes.
She don't want to come late still for breakfast.
I ain't gonna ask you if you care.
That shit sad. Hurt my baby feeling.
Now wait.
Cause you don't hurt the dad. You hurt her feelings. You hurt my baby. My baby sat there for 2 hours. My baby sat there for 2 hours. Baby, sitting about this bitch crying.
I don't care. I told you stop playing.
This motherfucker cut my baby hair out of her head. Look at that shit. That shit sad. Hurt my baby feelings.
Now wait.
Cause you don't hurt the dad. You hurt her feelings. You hurt my baby feelings. My baby sat there for 2 hours. My baby sat there for 2 hours.
You looking for the thing? You looking for the thing? They
there go right here.
Oh, there. Okay, so wait a minute. So I'm gonna stop that. I wanted to talk about that because do y'all know the backstory of that? Because I don't.
No. It was the girlfriend. Because I remember this after it started playing. It was the girlfriend had did his. He had visitation, right? And the girlfriend did the daughter's hair. First of all, she sent her raggedy. So that's why he had his girlfriend do the daughter's hair.
Okay, because she needed her hair done.
Yeah. Because they ain't going to go nowhere where your hair looking raggedy. And so she mad because she's saying, don't have nobody in my child's head. But don't send your child raggedy.
Because we might want to go somewhere.
Exactly.
What's like, oh, that pisses me off.
Head and stuff.
That pisses me off. That pisses me off.
I get mad at these women when they do that. Come on,
the only reason that I would feel something
she
like
him
that
still.
Would be justified is if she really had a problem with there being like extensions in the baby hair. That's the only thing that I would think of would be something like that. Like if I don't put extensions and stuff in my baby's hair, and that looked like a really little girl, then I would probably be like, you put this fucking weave in my baby's head, because I'm not that type of mom,
right,
where I put things like that in.
Yeah, my baby's natural. Yeah,
and no, like
but I'm not gonna cut my child's hair.
Why would you do it to the baby though?
She went extreme.
Well,
it's the baby though.
Yeah.
Well, okay. How else do you cut out weave when it's braids?
You do it. You do it at home.
It looked like she cut it to her length. It looked like she just cut it on some mask stuff.
Right. Cut the beads out and stuff, because the little girl had beads, because you've seen on the ground, it was beads on the ground. But really, she was jealous because the girlfriend put her.
That's the only way.
I feel you on that.
That's the only reason that I feel
but you ain't gonna cut it right then and there. You gonna do it at home.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know
what happened.
It don't. To me, it don't matter what happened.
That part.
It don't matter what happened. That's extreme. That's absolutely insane for a female to do that to her child. Because at the end of the day, that's the child.
You hurting the
baby. You could have took your baby home. Because you could have. Ain't no excuse for a female to be in front of the baby daddy and cut her baby hair beads out her head because she mad because somebody else did it. Because she said that on there.
She's good. Right. Don't play with me. She said, "Don't play with me."
Just cut the beat down at a proper setting. Was common.
But what if if the little girl came home and her hair was done? It looked nice.
It looked
kid friendly. Mm-hmm. The baby liked her hair.
She was shaking the beat.
She was shaking
the baby was screaming and hollering crying.
I don't like that added hair. I do feel like, since there's a lot of exchange of energy. I don't know. I'm not saying that it's okay for her to cut her baby's hair in the street, but if that's the reason she didn't want that shit in her daughter's head, and she cut it out right then and there because I don't want this in my baby's head, then I'm not mad at her for that.
Okay, so
I'm mad at her.
It's the weave. It's the weave for you.
It's the weave.
It's the weave for you.
At the end of the day, don't bring your raggedy ass child over here with some raggedy ass hair. And her hair ain't done, and we gotta be somewhere. Don't bring that raggedy shit over here. Don't bring your raggedy ass.
Right.
Don't bring your child over here with that raggedy shit that you on, because you ain't even do her hair.
That's her daddy. He can go to her with her hair raggedy and he can go get it done.
That's what he did. He went and got it done.
Respect my wishes to not have no weave in my baby head.
No,
right or wrong.
Yeah, they do need to communicate about that.
That's right, but her whole issue is.
But she could have waited.
It's the setting of.
I don't necessarily think it's okay for her to be cutting her baby's hair out in the street.
That was very extreme. That was
extreme. Whether it's the weave or not, it's the way, it's the situation. It was the environment. It was where it happened.
And they video.
And she wasn't really talking about the weave. She was talking about, you let that bee get in my child's head.
Yeah,
right. So she was upset.
Even if it was the weave situation, she was more mad that the
chick did it.
Yeah.
The girlfriend.
Do y'all?
I had a problem
Now,
with that.
I understand
and I
the
was
energy
never
situation.
Yeah.
I understand this
Y'all
energy
can't
situation.
call in tonight because I left
However,
the phone.
However, being realistically speaking, with the energy being what it is, you know, somebody's having their hands in, baby.
Right.
If her daddy is with this chick, she got her energy all up around her anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's not neither here nor there. But I think it's unfortunate that when the adults have issues and the child suffers. I'm in the middle of y'all bull.
Right.
I ain't asked to be. I don't care that you don't like my TT. That's my daddy new girlfriend.
Right. And
that's TT. I like TT. She nice to me. She
give me snacks.
Right. She give me them one fruit.
That's what them motherfucking snacks.
That's
She sneak me candy. I like her.
That's wrong for any mother to do that to their child just because they mad about something. She could have took the baby home and took it out and brought him back with the baby hair done and just took it out. It's ways that you do it. The baby was traumatized. The baby was screaming and hollering.
Right.
Traumatized. She aggressively cutting her hair. Like, that's not cool for the child. At the end of the day, the mother is wrong for that. Right. She could have did that shit at home. She didn't have to sit there and just cut the shit out right there and be all nasty and mad because she mad that she put weave in it. It's other ways to control that shit.
Or she mad because the woman put her hands in it. But
it's still better ways.
You don't send your child nowhere with a nappy lip ball hair.
Not at all. Not at all.
You don't send your child nowhere because that's like you telling him you can't go nowhere with my child.
That's what she was saying.
Or it's being spiteful.
Yeah.
It's being spiteful. It's being spiteful that you're not sending your child out presentable. Because if it was your child, the child was going somewhere with you, she wouldn't look like that. Sorry. She wouldn't look like that.
No, because she going somewhere with me.
Right. So treat it. So what?
So he can get her hair done, and he did. He did, and that's cool. But
and it still wasn't good enough.
And it still wasn't good enough.
At the end of the day, I get tired of women and men when the relationship don't work and the other spouse get with somebody else. Right. I'm sick and tired of everybody having issues with the other person that the other person's with.
Let it go.
Like, let that shit go. The shit didn't work. Man. Let it go. Like, people. But I'm sorry.
I love my bonus mom.
When women do that, crazy, that's because they want him
in there, though.
Yeah, because he's still having sex with her.
Right.
Sometimes it be because he's having sex with her.
If he ain't dipping in there, he's still whispering in that ear.
That ain't necessarily true. That ain't necessarily true.
I don't know
either. I'm gonna be honest.
If you done with that person, it shouldn't. If they the two are truly done with one another, there should be no reason there should be animosity between the two women.
I don't think that's true. That is always like that, but it is majority.
Majority, right? Yeah.
But that's not always the case.
That's true.
Be women.
It's not always the case.
It be women that have children with men and think that they own the man for whatever reason because they have children with them.
They got the child.
They got other kids with other people. They moved on too, but as soon as he move on, as soon as he's happy and their children start coming around, they have all these rules and regulations on what the fuck they want the woman to do and what the fuck he can and can't do.
He's not available. He's not available no more. He ain't able to go pick the kids up when you can't pick the kids up. You know what I'm saying, on the schedule that you on. He ain't able to move and shake like he used to because now he got somebody he dealing with.
Right.
And my free time, you know what I'm saying, it ain't free. I'm occupied. I got somebody that I'm into and I'm pouring into her. So now I can't come pick the kids up at your whim no more. I got shit to do.
Right. I got enough.
And some women be upset about that because that. So now you gotta pick up the slack where he was putting in, but you got somebody.
Right.
He should be able to have somebody.
Right.
Y'all ain't dealing with each other no more. So what's the problem?
True that.
I love my bonus mom. Shout out Netta. I love her.
I know that's
shout out Netta.
You know
nothing wrong. You know,
I was mad when they broke up, nigga.
You know, my whole thing is when you are separated, it is cool to introduce the other party so y'all all can
so
have,
everybody can know and have
be a
their
big
respect.
family. Because let me tell you, that village is gonna raise that child,
right?
And I hate when women, because I had this issue where the child loved me and wanted to always come over every weekend, and they was like, you can't love her. And so now that the child is grown, the child, I guess whatever went down, the child don't like me. And I'm like, did you forget that you like Miss Crystal? You know what I'm saying? But
you know what it is? Somebody
but
in
the
their
parent
ear
make them feel some type of way.
But with my spouse, you allowed her to have that narrative.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I ain't going to do that because it's the kids. And I feel it. I felt him, you know, because he wasn't the ones that laid back. But no, don't make her build a narrative.
Right. It be them step parents don't get no love.
No.
We don't get no appreciation.
No respect.
No respect. You know what I'm saying?
Even the regular parents
even the not just the stepmamas, but the stepdaddies. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even, you know what I'm saying? I really don't even do the step. My dad is my dad. You get me fucked up. I don't play that step. I don't even add the step. But just saying, when you are not the biological father of a child, of a child that you share,
but they still your children though,
right?
Because
but you get that
I ain't never say this is my stepchild, right? This is my child.
But when you get, you know what I'm saying, you got some that be out here to be like, you ain't my mama. Mm-hmm. They get that one, you know what I'm saying? They'll get upset about some shit. And that be the first thing to roll off that mouth. But bitch,
they say you ain't my mama.
But I
because if I was a kid back then, I would have quick been told somebody.
But if somebody show up for you, you know what I'm just saying. But if somebody show up for you,
if they showed up for you,
they show up for you. They do for you
make me mad
more than your mama do.
You ain't my mama. As soon as I'm mad,
that's some bullshit.
That's how you mad.
That's some bullshit though.
When my mama wasn't my mama when she pissed me off, and I knew she was. So
what?
Say you knew you came out the snap.
Right. I'm like, you ain't
my mama.
Yeah,
I'm mad at you.
Leave her alone. She don't do no wrong.
Imagine being a stepmama.
Right.
So
it used to trip me out though, because I used to be like, and she's like, "What you say?" And I'm like, "She hear me."
Be like Norbert and Rasputia.
But I think with that situation with the girl, the little young girl, it could have been people. Everybody put everything on Facebook.
It could have been handled so much better.
I think both parents was wrong.
Right.
I'm just gonna get into that because.
But he recorded probably for his protection.
He still didn't have to share it on Facebook.
He didn't have to share it on Facebook.
He could have recorded it, but he didn't have to share it to the world. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I was about to say. Like, I blame it on both because they didn't realize that they're traumatizing a baby.
Right.
Because of their feelings.
But can I point this out though? Even though he shouldn't have shared it on Facebook, he probably did in his mind. This be constantly saying that I'm in wrong. And so he's trying to show it's not
prove
me.
It ain't me. It
her. Ain't me. It's her. And everybody, because probably everybody's
phone.
And I feel you, but I'm just going on the mindset.
He needed validation.
Because everybody probably, you always.
We don't know the whole story though.
But what I'm saying is, I'm pointing out a point. No, we don't know none of the stories. But I'm pointing out that he probably was everybody always at his throat.
But it's
all always saying what she just said.
It's all speculation.
And he's like, I want validation to show it ain't me.
6 out of 10
at the end of the day, there's no excuse.
You probably one of the 6. This is the one time.
You think 6 out of 10?
You're so wrong.
But hold on, check big though. But I got cousins. I got cousins, and that's legitimate, good. You know what I'm saying? For their kids, like they show up, they do that.
Right.
But these women that they be dealing with,
the ones that they chose.
What? I be like, she did what?
These women are off the chain.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard some stories.
You know what I'm saying? So
I've heard some stories.
because I think so for us,
it
might be hard for us to understand certain things.
Right.
Because it'd be like, that's people do this shit?
Right.
Yeah, it'd be hard for me to wrap my head around a lot of things that people do. I'm just not built that way. Like, I'm gonna cut you out, fight you, and that's gonna be
Right.
it. But the maliciousness behind the sneakiness, like, girl, you got that much fucking time to be on me in my life?
Right, plotting.
Dang.
Can I say this? Everybody look wonderful. Everybody look wonderful.
Yes.
I'm happy to see my girls tonight, all of them.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Everybody be on CPT time with my cousin. Yeah.
Look,
so
was kicking our ass.
Yeah. See, I'm glad you did come, and I'm glad you okay.
Yeah,
I'm glad you okay.
Legend bought something horrible home.
Oh,
I think it was a
Legend is by Marley.
Yeah. Oh, did y'all see him?
I did. You see what I posted?
Yeah.
I said he looked like he Ken of the Marleys.
Right. Ken of the Marleys.
I watched the hair.
You got to look at the Marleys. He looked like he's Ken of the
Did you
Marleys.
watch the hair?
Yeah, I watched.
You sure he ain't no Marley?
Did you retwist it?
No.
He ain't no Marley.
He
ain't no Marley.
I don't think so. I mean,
let's say I'm
no. That's daddy side.
The daddy side, though.
Might be.
Oh, that's too funny. Hey, I think it's hilarious, but
he be doing his thing.
Okay, so tonight, y'all, was open. It's open questions, right? Open conversation. I did throw a topic up there, but it's still open. Like, these are open questions tonight. Like wait a minute, man. I be thinking the same damn. Hey, Shay, what's up with my Shay boo? Hi, Shay. When you coming up here? Anyway, we'll talk. But yeah, so I had put a question in here at the beginning, right? I want us women to answer that question. Are independent women really happy, or are they just pretending? This is from the men show. This is from the men show, okay? Okay. Wait. This is from the men. Okay, wait a minute. We gonna start. Hey, we gonna start from around the room.
Okay,
with my first host,
again?
Jada Waiter. Are independent women? This is from Me and Mondays. Right. I wanted to us as women really to elaborate on it. Okay,
go ahead. Say the question again. Is independent women?
Are independent women really happy, or are they just pretending?
I will say you really can't really answer that for somebody else, but you really just don't know, because some people are good at just masking.
Get him so he won't knock that over. He almost kicked that about 5 times.
Like he said, I want to be on camera.
Yeah, he did. In 2 seconds. Go ahead, Jada.
I feel like it's not a direct answer, but I feel like people are good at hiding what they're going through, or either just some people just choose not to even wear on their face or whatever what they're going through for whatever reason. But I feel like me as an independent woman, I always am happy just for life itself, like for myself. Like, that's why I smile. But I would say me being independent, when I'm angry, when I used to be in a relationship with a guy, like, I never out of anger would yell, like, I don't need a man. Like, you would never hear me say that. Because even though I, like, since my junior year of high school, I cut grass, I done painted, move outs of apartment buildings. It wasn't that I wanted to do like labor work. Like, I like to keep my hands very clean, my nails, but sometimes if I'm not working smarter, I don't mind working harder to get where I need to be, right, or whatever may have you. So I also feel like it helps me not to be dependent on somebody else. If I that just because people are independent women, some men try to make it seem like the women are unhappy. Like, they just have a set of skills that they're able to do. And I feel like if a man adds to it, then that's great. Like, you should. If you know that she's capable of doing so, or if maybe she's not, I just feel like, you can't really directly answer what somebody's reason is to if they're really truly happy or not. But I know a lot of people that's miserable.
Right.
Miserable
souls. Act happy.
What, being single or independent? They're miserable.
Both. I know a lot of people that I spoke with that are married, and they say that they're miserable and they feel like just like a single mother. And my other grandmother and grandfather, they have a great close relationship as marriage. But even still, she don't have those personal talks with me, like, because she's still the one doing all the things that single women or independent women do. He's retired now. It's still like there's a lot of married women that are still unhappy, still just heavy load of their daily duties as a woman, period, and just
That's
take care of him. It's not necessarily like he's an extra child, but it's still an extra duty.
Yeah, because it's married women that do multiple jobs. They still work when they see that they lady got this to do, that she do this, she do this. Just go ahead and take some of the load off.
Right.
Don't just sit around and see that I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I do this, I pay the bills, I do the payroll, I do this, I do that. Like, do something, do more than that will make a woman unhappy.
Play off your emotions. Like,
yeah, and then but then you gotta think about this too. When you in relationships and you doing so much, unfortunately, you can't expect a person to do all this shit she doing all day and then give you some pussy. You've been chilling all day doing shit all day. You can't expect that because ain't nobody no robots, bitch. I ain't no robot. I ain't about to motherfucker do all this shit on top of give up some motherfucking pussy real quick, baby. I need to be comfortable after working mad shit, doing this, doing that. Then you want me to come and give up some pussy? You might not get none of that.
Hey, my friend said,
I'm being real. Take some of the load off a motherfucker sometimes, and then a motherfucker can give up more pussy. Otherwise, I ain't giving up that much pussy if a motherfucker ain't got. If I'm doing a million goddamn things.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
And that go for anybody. That go for anybody.
All day for a woman.
Yeah. You said what?
Foreplay.
Oh yeah, foreplay
take all day for a woman.
Yeah, foreplay can be from the beginning. Foreplay can be in the morning.
You might be like,
saying good morning. Yeah,
but it's not better take all day, but you can fuck it up in like a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Like I was just right. I was ready to give you some when I came home.
What they say? I was
but
right.
You fucked that all up. Like I don't even want to do it no more. I'm cool. Right. Real fast. It go down real fast. Like
yeah,
you done talked yourself out of pussy.
Yeah. I think men talk themselves out of pussy without speaking. They talk themselves out of pussy without speaking.
Without speaking and with speaking.
It's action and with speaking. Yeah, and with speaking, but a lot of times it's the actions that make you not get none of that because it's your actions. You feel
I think
what I'm
they
saying?
be so slow. So
I think they actions good.
No, I be thinking you know what I'm saying? Me and I be like, because the way we think, you know what I'm saying, be different.
Yeah.
And so my perspective is they stay slow. Like you ain't think that was gonna. Like what was your thought? Explain
it. They use the term simple, but it's
stay slow.
Right.
They slow.
That's what they say. Men are simple. They
like for real. Like it'll be like
they on the short bus.
You'll say some shit and they'll just look at you like, you know how your kid you gonna caught your kid doing some shit.
Right.
And you be like, what the fuck was you doing? They be like,
what was you thinking?
And they just stop and
they just stop and just be looking like
they do that shit. They do that shit.
Yeah, I think that men need to pay their attention bill. I'm gonna use my husband's words. Men need to pay their attention bill,
right?
A little bit more,
right?
When it comes to
not as slow as they want you to
right. They need to pay their attention bill a little bit more when you, especially if you in a relationship, because when you're in a relationship, you want to be in that relationship for a long time, right? For longevity.
Right.
So you have to pay attention to certain things when it comes to your spouses. That's true. Women and males.
It's just something they just don't understand though.
Things that you have to pay attention to.
You can pay
if a motherfucker say, man, I ain't gonna be able to do that because I've been doing this all day, I've been doing that all day, and I gotta go in there and do this, and I gotta do that. They should get a if you telling them that
because they know you're gonna do it.
Right, but if you telling them that, they should think, shit.
They know.
Let me go in there and do that for her and knock that out the way for her since I know she got to go do that.
Like
you get what I'm saying? They don't do that. They just living their best life. Like
or they come with after you do it. Oh, I was gonna do that. You went.
So look,
it's
so that's leaving things for them to do or leaving them up. It's leaving them
y'all talk at once.
Leaving stuff up to them to do or something like that, saying I gotta do X, Y, and Z, and you would think that they would bruh. I need you to throw them loads of clothes in the washing machine for me real quick while I go do X, Y, and Z. Like I'm at my big age, I can't just assume that you gonna understand or you gonna be empathetic,
right?
Or you gonna pay attention enough to know that I need help with this. Like, nah. So, because I know sometimes I might be slow. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And paying attention to my mate and certain things. You know what I'm saying? But, so to avoid all the slowness,
I'm going to speak.
I need to go ahead and tell you what I need.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Period.
Because you ain't in my
and then you can't tell me that you ain't know.
Right.
Or that you ain't get it. Or you didn't understand. Because I definitely told you.
Clear.
I definitely told you. I know I told you.
Clear communication.
Yeah, it's communication for sure.
My child's fathers both clean though. They both do laundry.
That's good.
All that. So I never experienced like when other women say like the guys that always just still watching TV or playing the game, like that don't do like help clean up. Like I've never experienced that.
Really? That's good.
That's good.
Even my guys that I dated, they always come over and try to do something, even if it's for the.
So I got a question. Crystal.
What's that?
Wiggins Johnson. Should men be allowed to have multiple women if they can afford them?
Yes. I mean,
can women have them?
If the women okay with it, yes.
I mean, if your partner is okay with it, go for it. But my whole thing is, can I have multiple?
Yes.
You better best believe if you ask me for a threesome, you sucking dick, nigga. Because otherwise, excuse my language, eggplant. Because I'm not having no woman.
If we bring in, I mean, you want a threesome, we gonna bring.
I'm just telling you, I'm being me because I'm saying if my husband, I'm saying. But I'm saying this is just what I'm saying. Not saying that's what it is. I'm saying this is my thoughts. If you as a man ask me in a relationship, can you have a threesome? I hope you ain't expecting what you think you expect, because you're gonna be mad at me. You get what I'm saying?
I like that one. I seen that one skit on Facebook where he wanted a threesome, and she said she tied his eyes, and she said okay, and she untied, and it was a big manly woman. She said, "Yo, won't you?"
No,
like this ain't what I'm talking about.
No,
so
I know.
So for me, like this is my thought process. When I was younger. Mm-hmm. And I had them 5 children, I would have loved to have somebody come in here and cook dinner, and wash some clothes,
a sister wife,
and clean up. You know what I'm saying? Right. A sister. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would have loved to have a sister wife. Because at some points I wasn't like a dude no way.
Right.
So something like that, I probably could have been more in the mindset of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta put an application in, you gotta have a good job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some benefits. It just can't be just because you cute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
you gotta bring something in this house.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta contribute. You know what I'm saying? you gonna be paying bills too.
Right.
You gonna be putting food in the refrigerator too. You know what I'm saying? You gonna that type of thing.
I had a couple sister wives in my day.
I'm saying, you know
and
what?
To be completely honest, it was some bomb ass times. I'm just yes. Honey.
Now, when you say the sister wives, what exactly do you mean?
I mean, me, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, we live in the same house, we sleep in the same bed. It's lit.
And y'all was making
a trouble.
Y'all was a trouble.
Popular. Before I didn't even know what a poly whatever. I didn't even know what it was when we.
But it's like a business. Like y'all running things like, you know what I'm saying?
But a marriage is a business.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, but if you look at it, a marriage is a business.
Right.
It was dope.
It was it's a corporation now.
Right. I was so happy.
So I just got a question. This is off topic, but I just need to know, Tasha Magnet. You hear the look cute on camera if you talk or if you talking, because you ain't said a goddamn thing. And I'm putting you out there. What the fuck is you over there doing?
She looking at her nails.
Yeah, she just too cute over there.
I don't know
fixing her motherfucking hair.
You okay?
Right. Fixing your hair. Just sitting on here cute and ain't said a word, but you always
she got the cleavage showing.
I know she looked good.
Anyway,
she said, "Stop putting me on spot."
I'm going. That's what I do. I mean, I want to know.
You ain't missing nothing
because I just keep seeing her cute and she fixing her hair and over there. I'm like, what? Come on, I ain't used to that. Say something.
She said, "Say something."
Yeah, you just sitting there. You say something. What's your opinion on what we're talking about?
I don't have one. I mean, I don't have one. I mean, because I don't have an issue with a polyamorous relationship.
You like it?
Yeah, I don't know if I would be in one because I feel the same way. Like, you know, I can have 2 men, 3 men. I don't, you know, so it don't matter to me. And then, first of all, literally, I have been sick for 3 weeks, so I do have strep throat. So I am still taking antibiotics. So I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm just, you know, soaking it all in because I ain't been here quite some time.
Right.
So
about damn time.
As far as the situation, as far as like independent women, I know plenty of independent women who are completely miserable. They are completely miserable. They look sour in the face when you're around them. They are unapproachable in the club, but, you know, let them tell it, you know, they got it like going on because they have their own money, their own bills, their independence and everything. But then they don't want to hate on the females that are in, like, that they hang with and are around them. That are happy, you know, want to give you a reason or try to find a reason for you to almost have an argument with your man if you are easily led by somebody else. So, I personally, you know, I can't get with that because as, you know, for me personally too, I'm an independent woman, but I need and would love to have a successful relationship with a man.
Right.
So.
See what? I got her to talk, y'all. Oh my God.
It was married.
Oh my God. I got my girl to motherfucking talk. I was over here looking on camera mad as hell. Like, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. I was gonna say something. I'm sorry.
Like bring
but,
the mic.
Anyway,
check.
Yes, thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Magnet.
You're welcome. You all that hot shit.
Yes.
You want to answer one question?
That question: can independent women be happy?
Is it happy or miserable? Because look,
it say happy. Are women happy, independent, or are they pretending? I think that really independent women are absolutely happy. They are happy because they're independent. This is something that they thrive. They thrive off of independency.
Like, look, if you are miserable and unhappy with yourself being alone, and for your happiness, you need another individual there. There's some work that needs to be done.
Right.
Because you should be able to be happy in your own life. So
I had to hit the clap. I'm sorry.
So yeah, if a person is, like you said, truly independent and in love with themselves and happy with themselves, then no, they aren't pretending. They're not miserable.
They're gonna thrive off of it.
Happy. I'm good. I think I spent a lot of time with myself after these last few heartbreaks, and I think it's the best thing that I could have did for myself, and probably the worst thing that I could do for a relationship, because it really taught me that I don't need to be in a relationship with a person to be happy.
Right.
I am truly okay with being dolo, and I don't have to accept or sit here with you just for the sake of being in a relationship.
Oh,
That's right.
So it makes it harder, but it also made me up my standards.
Right.
It made me, require to be treated better, because I wasn't so, oh my God, I want to be in a relationship.
Right.
It's a lot of women like that.
I don't need this shit,
right?
I was cool. Me and my little fatty. And we gonna figure this shit out. Like, I don't know. But then I also have I have a young child too.
Right.
So was I truly really alone? I don't know. But I think if they're not happy being independent and you need somebody to make you feel happy, you definitely got some work to do.
Yeah. I was getting ready to point on what you just said. The ones that's miserable is the ones that think that they need someone. The ones that done did the self-work is the ones that's not miserable. So that's a difference. The ones that need the self-help, self-work is the ones that need to be by themselves.
Oh, can I get a horn? Real shit. What you said. Right. Damn, Crystal.
The benefits of people that worked on themselves.
Right.
And then they act like they're single because they just want to be, but really they got a lot of self-work.
They got a lot. Yeah, because I always
took the time to do that inner self-work as to why they're actually by themselves.
That's why I advertise. I advocate a nightstand drawer, because you self-work, you self-pleasure. And that way, when you do get with someone, you know what you want and you know what you don't want. And it'll be quicker for you to say, peace. You got to go.
And they be mad when you're able to do that.
You got to go. You got to roll out. I don't know how you're going to roll out, but you got to roll out. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that get hurt are the ones like, I need someone. I need someone in my life. So that's why you continue to get hurt.
They attract what they are. So
exactly.
If you have some type of brokenness or something to yourself, you attract that same broken person to you. Right. So you can't, until you're truly healed or until you're on your path to healing, is only the time that you're going to actually attract someone that's, on the same level as you.
I had to get more of this fish to learn and recognize, because I had to learn and recognize that too. Like, oh my God, that's me.
Right, because you
are what you attract. That's a law of attraction, universe, all that. Like, that is real. You are what you attract. And then I'm like, I keep attracting these. Is that not necessarily what I perceive myself, what I think of myself, but really where I am in my life? And it is a definite reflection. And I swear, once you get to a place where you working on you and you start bettering you, and then there are better people. I have literally had a complete flush of the people in my life. I'm talking best friends, man who I thought I was going to be with for the rest of my life. The only people who are current in my life, really from my childhood, are two people and my family. I have had a complete redoing of my whole social circle. I am not in close proximity with any of those people who I never thought would ever be out of my life.
Right.
It's a reason for that.
People who are in my life now are a direct reflection of the person that I have become. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. My circle is tight.
Right. But you also have to listen to you don't say pay attention to the universe. When people in your life start to drop off and fall back, you have to let those people drop off and fall back, because for whatever reason, their moment in your life has come to an end.
They have
so what she said.
You know what I'm saying? So your season is up. Your reason is up. Right. It's not very often that you have individuals in your life that are for a lifetime. But as far as a woman being independent or pretending, it can go both ways. You can be married for 30 years and be the most miserable person in the whole world because you were comfortable. You're used to your lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out and scour the earth or find somebody that's new. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this particular time. If you ain't been out here in these streets in 20, 30 years, you know, that can be a scary situation. You start to contemplate, can I deal with this nigga bullshit?
Right.
Ready to go out here and find somebody else. And unfortunately, a lot of women say no.
Right.
They rather deal with the bullshit. I know what this is. I've come to
I can't deal with bullshit.
I'm sorry. Where I'm at right now,
I ain't dealing with bullshit.
I got less time in front of me than I got behind me.
But that's you evolve.
And
it's a lot that don't.
I can't deal with the bull crap, but I can't deal with this new world. So, nice stranger, here I come.
I got low tolerance for the bullshit. We got 10 minutes.
2.3 seconds.
We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes, but we got a little over however long. But I want to ask this question to my ladies.
Okay.
Is dating in today's world legalized prostitution?
What?
Is dating in
today's world just legalized prostitution?
It's transactional. It seems to be transactional.
Maybe it'll fix the way these hoes done fucked up the game.
We asked in the question.
I don't think it's legalized prostitution because these men,
wait, I'm sorry, I missed it.
We asked in the question. Is dating in today's world?
I think it's
just legalized
I'm not saying it's prostitution. I'm just saying, but it's more of a transactional activity.
The reason why I'm saying that is because it's so much of I need you to spend my money, right? And if you spend this money, then I might give you some pussy, but I might not. It depends on what you're spending for dinner, for our date.
I think that goes in the thought process. In the thought process of some of these younger women these days, and it's not even just younger women.
I'm not the messenger. This is some shit I was asked.
It's a lot of older women too that operate into that thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody serves a purpose, and this person, I don't have to give him no pussy. He just gonna do X, Y, and Z, and because he likes being around me or whatever. Or this person over here, I gotta go fuck dude every twice a month, and he gonna pay this bill, or you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that.
So yes, it is. They like
but everybody doesn't operate like that. You know.
Wait a minute, you gotta elaborate a little bit more on yes, it is. What considers
it heavily depends on who you are dating.
But also it says so yes, it is. So I need you to elaborate on why do you feel that it's legalized prostitution. You can't just say so yes, it is. But you got
if that's the case that all these dudes out here is tricks.
Right.
You know
they been prostituting.
I was getting ready
to say. If that's the case, wait a minute. If that's the case, men been prostituting they motherfucking eggplants for centuries.
Right.
And I'm gonna say that.
I was getting ready to
the only reason they get
because it's a lot of women pay for men, and that men living on the woman, buying driving
staying with their baby mama, driving their car.
She paying all the motherfucking bills, so he is a prostitute.
And you playing the PlayStation.
He is the fucking prostitute.
And I call them guys that get with women.
That's why he mad at the baby mama.
Predators. I really do.
Because he's the girl.
But I call them
prostituting.
Women
on the bacon.
Yes.
They seek women that's on public assistance where they don't have to pay rent or nothing. They are predators. I'm sorry, they're predators. The ones that look at women that's on low income and all that, and they live.
Yes,
they are predators.
They predators.
Predators, prostitution, whatever you want to call it.
So if you are a man out there, shout out to Women Wednesdays. If you a man out here in these streets, and your woman on Section 8 or whatever she doing,
and you living off of her
and not building to make sure she can purchase a house and do all of that, then you are a prostitute.
Courting that
You
chicken.
are a prostitute.
Courting ain't.
Because I don't even know what an actual proper date is. It was so crazy that me and best friend were just talking about this. Because in my 50 years and when I started, I don't think I've ever been on a date to even know what a date is. So I don't know what we're doing in today's society at all. I don't know what we're classifying as a date. I don't know if you got to come pick me up anymore, because right now everything is you get in the car, you go get a bite to eat, like you said, then y'all in the bed together. Like, I don't know nothing about dating. I've never been dated. I've never been courted. So that's the only reason, once again, I can't really comment on the question.
So I feel you. I remember one time I qualified for stamps, and my child's father was like, "But you on stamps? That's why you got stamps." I said, "Well, then you need to thank her, me and my daughter." Right. I said because
what you doing? Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
You can't talk about how I said you can't be the one to get us off of food stamps or off of this either.
If a man come in your household, and you're on any kind of assistance,
exactly.
I'm sorry, and he does not build to get y'all out of that situation.
He on assistance too.
Income you out of that situation, and you're still letting him be at your home.
That's why I used to get
with
mad
your
when
children.
You ain't me no D.
And
you tell him bend over, stand up on your toes. But what I'm saying is, it's more men prostituting than women, or vice versa, or it might be even.
Bend over, stand up on your toes.
It might be even. It might be even with the prostitution.
But it's not. I don't think today's is legalized prostitution. It all depends on the caliber of person that you're dealing with.
Right. Oh, that's what he said. Wait a minute. This is what. He said. Wait a minute. This is what he said. Voluptuous. I hope I'm saying that wrong. Right. I said wrong. Hope I'm not saying it wrong.
Right.
He said heavily depends on who you're dating.
Right. So check dig. If you the dude, that's just like
about what?
If you want to go to the stroll and pick you up a prostitute, you gonna go do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but in the same thing as dating, if you want somebody that you can take out to eat, that's gonna give you some head or give you some pussy after y'all go out to eat, then you go and you pursue that type of individual.
Exactly. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
everybody the same. Just because they fed you, they think you're supposed to. I'd be like,
no.
To me, I've lived a completely different lifestyle than the one that I have now. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord have mercy. I have quite an extensive, colorful young 20-year,
right.
The 20-year-old stage of mine was quite colorful. But I feel like it's like prostitution is the exchange of money for sex. That is not what's happening when you're dating. Because at the end of the day, you know who you rocking with, and some girls don't take out. Like it just don't happen like that. And some dudes, they take you out. Some dudes, they don't. But it's not an exchange.
If they don't take you out, don't give them no pussy.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's not an exchange for that. Like at the end of the day, if we going out to eat, you probably are trying to get to know me.
Right.
Because if you didn't want to get to know me, you could always just offer to give me some money to fuck me, and then that would be prostitution.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me read this comment. Now this comment is from my husband. This comment is from my husband, y'all. Where the flag?
Go ahead.
I didn't need a flag for his ass.
He ain't say nothing wrong.
I don't know. Look, let me do this flag round.
Don't hit me with it, though.
I'm just being silly, girl. Look, you silly. I was not.
Let me say this right quick before you read David's question.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going. Let's say this. I don't think that men or women read the room or the person.
Mm.
And so that's why you see a lot of things on social media like, oh, she a gold digger and all that. Because if you read the woman, that you was like, "Oh, what's up, baby?" If you read her, you know that woman that I'm saying, "What's up, baby?" Big ass, probably BBL, you know, all made up from head to toe, you know, don't look like nothing wrong. Don't look like she just ran out to, you know, go handle business. I'm gonna have to spend some money on this one. Versus you see a woman, maybe because I done it, came into Kroger's and looked jacked up, and a man approached me, and I'm like, "Isn't it approaching me?" And I'm looking fucked up. You know, you see a woman, she just coming in and she looked like a normal woman. Read the person, read the room. And then you'll not be in certain situations where that woman's saying, "Oh, you got to take me to whatever fancy restaurant, you know, people want to call, you know. Oh, you taking me to TG? What is they saying on
Applebee's?
Applebee's, yeah.
Look. There's a thing that this
I like Applebee's too, but I mean, it's so women like, you took me to Applebee's.
They clapping on read the room.
Read the room, read the person.
Yeah, back in my colorful years.
The rainbow.
This grown ass man. I wish I could have married this one. Well, not no more. But back then I should. Back then, yeah. Yeah, he was dope. Mm-hmm. He was putting me on a lot of game. Like he was older. He was older than me, but he was putting me on a lot of game. Like when I used to go fuck with these younger dudes, like around my age, like I had it. Like every week. Like that grown man told me how I was supposed to be treated, and it was two things that he said to me that I will never forget. The first thing is like, because we were talking about prostitution and shit like that. He was like, you know, when men pay for prostitutes, they don't pay for pussy. They pay for women to leave. Like they just want some pussy and they just go. They don't have to deal with, you know, taking them out, getting to know them, do all this, do all that.
They
so
get to dating
and prostitution, no. Right. I don't think that dating is prostitution.
I got shit to say.
I don't think spending money on women is prostitution. Prostitution is prostitution. I'm giving you some money. I'm leaving. Right. That's prostitution, period. And he also told me,
I got shit to say.
If a nigga take you to Applebee's, it's because you ain't worth Benny's.
Damn. Okay. Benny Hanna's?
Yeah, Benny. You know, back then in my colorful year,
Benny
Hanna's.
Benny Hanna's was high.
It was like 20 years ago.
And
Benny Hanna's
was
a big deal, and it is kind of high. Like, you know, and
fuck Benny Hanna. Fuck Benny Hanna's. How about Benny Hosh? Benny Hosh. Benny Hosh. I got that shit. Benny Hanna's ain't shit on Benny Hosh. Ain't shit on Benny Hosh.
I feel like my hibachi is pretty damn.
Yeah, my shit killing. My shit killing Benny Hanna.
Yeah, you got all that.
Man, my shit killing Benny Hanna's. How about y'all holler at Benny Hosh? And I don't even cook. But let me read some of these comments, right?
Go ahead. Go for it.
So everybody wants something. Ain't nothing for free. This is David Gray. You spend money trying to wine and dine a person going out your way to show off. Yes, that's prostitution. The paying for her time and vice versa. That's not prostitution. No, and then he said, wait a minute. Then he said, I'm about to. Then he said it ain't tricking if you got it. So wait a minute. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? So you say that and then you flip over and say it ain't tricking.
They confused and they
so now you trying to argue. I'm not about to argue with you tonight, baby. I love you. I'm not gonna argue with you tonight because
why is it that you
that don't even make sense?
Why is it that you men feel that you know
I'm mad right now?
You gotta pay. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's always, oh, I gotta pay. So like, we not worth y'all spending y'all little coins on and showing us a good time, or you know what I'm saying? Getting to know a motherfucker, getting emotionally connected to somebody, and you upset because you have to spend money to do that.
Hey. Yeah, I'm not on none of that. Wait a minute. So basically, men saying like if you got it, it ain't tricking. But then they, on the other hand, they say you a prostitute because I'm giving it to you and you giving me that pussy. That makes no sense.
I feel like even saying that it's prostitution just kind of makes it really dumbs down a woman at her work and her value, because apparently my conversation means nothing. My time with you means nothing.
Well, that's kind of
you don't value any. with me except the fact that you may or may not be able to fuck at the end of the night. So you spending all this money and doing all this time for some pussy. So you the one tricking, but that don't mean I'm prostitute.
Right.
Like, it really dumb down to the value of a woman to a man. Like, that's all you doing this for?
Right. Well, that's what Mr. Kelly's saying.
That's what. Shout out to Clinton Kelly. Hey,
he said that shit ain't transparent. It's if you paying for it, you're tricking.
Wait a minute.
How about that's what you pay?
How about?
Like that's all.
But why do I? It's a price. It's a price on me though.
But is that why the men get mad when they done paid for the dinner? You know, going out, and then they're like, "Oh, you ain't giving me no."
That's what you was intending. You thought you was gonna be able to. You thought you was gonna be able to hit the number,
right?
The appropriate number to get some coochie.
White flag.
I have only went out on one date and then slept with the dude. Like, is that a thing? Like, you take me to get a fucking
it's a thing.
I mean, when I was younger, I'm like, shit, you hot.
It's a thing. If you fly her out, if she don't know you,
colorful years.
I had colorful years.
So can I?
I mean,
can I do my white flag?
I called them out and took them out. I'm like,
I've been waiting for this. Because my husband be saying shit and be pissing me off, right?
What he said? What did he say?
He just said, sounds like a double standard. That goes unnoticed. That women unwritten rule that they trying to play off in society. Men been sluts, hoes, and tricks for more years than women. I'm sorry.
Did you know that? So I don't understand why it seems as though the men be so upset that to me it sounds like this. So, and this is what I perceive with men when they talk about how they gotta spend money and they gotta do X, Y, and Z, and you gotta wine and dine and you gotta do all this. It sounds to me that you're upset that you are a man.
Can I do the horn on that?
It sounds to me that you are upset that you have to do certain men shit. So unless you are trying to be a transformer, accept what the fuck it is. You a man. I accept being a woman.
Because I'll be like, damn, being a man is kind of shit.
Yeah, because
but that's what the fuck you are.
That's you.
That's y'all shit. Y'all don't want to hear us complaining about, you know what I'm saying, the shit that we got to complain about being a woman.
Yeah. I'm confused on the comments on that. Like, and then Val.
I mean, but what, you know what? Don't be confused because I'm going back to when I was in my 20s and I was in my whole stage.
Never been in the whole stage.
Well, I was in my whole stage, you know. Hey, and it might not have been the whole stage. I was in a stage where I invited a man out, I treated him, and I expected him to put up.
You want him to get some dick?
I expected him to put up. Shit.
Wait a minute. So if you was in some whole stage, if you was in whole stage,
I mean, and that's why I said I don't really want to call it a hoe because I wasn't being hoe.
But I'm saying if you in
I was the one who was paying for it.
If you right, but so that ain't being no hoe.
I picked them up.
Right. So if you in a whole stage, right?
Did he do shit like that?
Huh? I had a guy do that. Like I thought we was just getting to know each other. I'm like, nigga.
I've never. So
I ain't never did.
I ain't never took no dude out.
If you so when men say a woman can't be a man,
let me send you the link. Let me send you the link. Hold on. I'm about to send you the link.
If you weren't my,
I'm about to send you the link.
I'm not about to.
The link is in the
comments. But I was in that stage where I had it.
I don't
care. I don't know.
In
my mind, I was like, I'm finna show you.
I don't care. I don't care.
I had a moment in my life.
And I was dogging them out.
Ain't no way.
And then when they wanted to come over, when they wanted to come over, I'm like, you can't just come over empty-handed. You better have something. Because I had my two younger sisters. And I always had a 2-bedroom apartment. And I always had it hooked up for them to come over, for them to be comfortable. So I had people thinking I had kids. They need shoes. Don't come over here and don't just pop up. Don't be
I didn't spend any money on any. But see, I've never been a broke You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been broke.
I ain't never been broke.
I've always been able to do
I've been broke. I've been broke in the month.
I've always been able to do for myself. I've always been do for myself, especially when I was childless.
I've been broke.
I've been always able to do for myself. Right. I don't need you to buy me nothing.
Man, I ain't got.
So it was more. I was able to go buy whatever I wanted to eat.
It ain't just about love.
So it was like
you because they need.
It was like I don't.
It was cool.
I don't even do that. So what motivate me to let you be the one to take me out?
He said, "How do I get on here?"
Oh yeah, Clinton, Lincoln, I sent you the link.
Say, "How do I get on here?"
Hey, Clinton. Check your messenger. I linked you in. Like, check your messenger.
Ain't no
and
your sexual frequency.
Voluptuous. He said, "Ain't no whole stage. Your sexually frequency should be." Oh, you was reading that? Yeah. Go ahead, finish reading it.
I don't know where you stopped.
I don't know shit.
He said, "Ain't no whole stage. Your sexual frequency should be congruent with your sexual appetite. You was fucking and enjoying it. Pleasure is your birthright."
It was enjoying it and dogging out.
It's in the freaking.
I was reflecting. I was reflecting on the things that you did to other women.
You were sowing your
I said, "You dog my girl out. I'm a dog y'all out." Cause see, she don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna do it more.
I got somebody on here. He about to go in. Hey, you on here? What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Hodge? What's happening, ladies?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I be loving the show. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come at it as, I'm challenging y'all, but y'all topics is some real spill. And to get some clarification, I'm a fourth generation, player in the Mac. So, the pimping is written up and down my ass, and a lot of that talk, it's just, I'll just be shaking my head like they just don't get it. A trick is a trick, no matter how you do it. I don't give a damn. You ain't tricking if you got it. No, you tricking if your ass got it or if you don't got it. You still a trick. And I get paid from the tricks. So, that's ebony and ivory. But, this is crazy. It is tricky. You can take a woman out and the spin, you trying to finesse her ass, or the ones that beg that take me to Ruth Chris, take me shopping. Yeah, that's hoeing. That's hoeing at its finest. That's New Jack hoeing.
He said New Jack hoeing.
Yeah, that's New Jack hoeing. It is. It's New Jack hoeing. You can't. You shit. A duck is a damn duck. You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna quack.
Yeah, and that bitch gonna quack. Showing up. So man. And I just need people to stop.
He came in.
Wait a minute. We got the man up here. Wait a minute. Can I shout out Ice Dog in the building? Shout out to my family. What's up? Hey, what's up
with you? I love y'all.
I love you too. Can I say this?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I say this? You said it ain't my husband. The shit he said, I had to throw the flag up, right?
Yeah, I threw the flag right with you. That dope is tricky.
Oh, wait a minute. If you take a woman out as a man,
I ain't.
How is that if you're
He's not.
That's not cool, because if you ask a woman out and you want this woman,
it ain't coming out. You can't hear him.
It's on mute. It ain't on mute. If you taking a woman out and you're paying $300 on the first date, that's considered tricky, because nowadays women say that's what they want.
Right. So
you can't spend less than $300.
Right. So can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I have been out on dates. I call them casual dates, or I just want to call one of my lady friends and say, "Hey, what you doing?" Then come on, let's go over and let's have some brunch or something. I'm not expecting shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what be these simple ass simps. They trying to get some cootie cat. You know what I'm saying? They trying to knock the bottom out of something, man. Man, I done had enough pussy for me and about 80 other niggas. You know what I'm saying? But that, I'm not driven like that. See, and people that are cockhounds and driven because she got a fat ass and she wear the eyelashes and smell good and walk good and got her toes done with the French manicure. Hell, I got hoes that do that. So, shit. Come on now. You want some of that shit? Hell, I could oblige you. But it's a form of tricking. But back to what I was saying with the dates, casual date. I'm not expecting nothing, and I expect nothing more or less than what it is. I invited the woman out to have a damn good time, and she'd give me a kiss and go on about my business, and I don't think shit of it. Yeah, $300 gone.
Now, you tripping with the kiss.
That's exactly
you tripping with the kiss. But I shouldn't have to.
But I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that or wanting that. That was just like saying thank you. Thank you for showing me a good time. For sure. Yeah, I tricked off 300.
Absolutely not.
Look,
absolutely not. If I'm a woman and you're taking me out, I'm not giving you no kiss. I'm not giving you shit. You're gonna take me out, and you're gonna take me out, and you're gonna show me that you're interested in me. And when I see once the conversation and see what you're doing,
who the hell made that rule up? Who the hell made that rule up? That's why.
Because I have the right to.
Hey, if you can parallel park a motherfucking train, hook a flea up to a tree, and pull that stump up out the goddamn ground, you sure the fuck do deserve it. But until I see that shit, man, that's a monkey ball ass kung fu if I ever heard of it.
The reason, listen, family. The reason why I'm saying that is the reason. Yes, they talk about I love his terminology, man. We ain't go. Hey, they talk about I love his terminology. Listen. What I'm saying is all women ain't the same. So all men cannot come at all women the same. That's all I'm saying.
All these niggas is trick niggas. These niggas, it's that modern mentality. It's the modern mentality, and trust me, I've been gamed up since I was 5 years old on how this shit worked. I see this shit land. I shake my head at the niggas talking about woe was me. Yeah, woe is you. Yeah, that's sad. Nigga, you better stand on some business. Yeah, the women, you sound like you standing on business, but that just is all
women don't care about men and money. They don't because that's their money.
Absolutely right, and you're absolutely 1000% right. I can agree on you like that. I can agree with you on that. But it's just the jump off. You know what I'm saying? How that jump off is. You take me shopping. Bitch, I don't know you. Take me to Ruth Chris. Bitch, I don't know you. Did your daddy take you to Ruth Chris? Have you?
Your daddy take you to Ruth Chris?
I don't think you should expect nobody to take you nowhere you can't take yourself.
Yes.
Come on, preach.
If I take myself to Ruth Chris, then you want to take me somewhere, I expect you to take me like Ruth Chris.
That's how I feel.
If I go to Applebee's, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna expect nobody to take me to Ruth Chris. Applebee's is probably just fine with me.
Here's my thing. What you just said, regardless where I go, if I get what I ordered for myself and you can't afford it, we can only have a conversation and say, hey, hello. And you don't got to worry about paying my bill.
Right. And with knowledge and understanding, yes, that will be totally fine. But to a simp ass Negro who don't know nothing but the tip of his wee, he ain't gonna understand that terminology.
No. And that's why you have a lot of men that be like, oh, you be, calling her a woman out their name because they can't handle.
So you thought you was getting yams tonight, huh? You better go home and open up that can of sardines, pimp.
Not the yams. Not the yams.
He thought he was getting them yams from bacon. He couldn't
Damn.
afford it. He got to go home and eat some sardines and a bologna sandwich.
Sardines and a bologna sandwich.
Man, I love
That's
you.
a bad combination.
Hey, but everybody opinion on it is different.
Right.
Because I'm one of them women, all my life, I've always had my own money. Like my girl said, my twin, that's why she my twin. I'm not gonna ask you to pay for some shit that I can't pay for myself.
Exactly.
I can just go with you and we can go somewhere simple as fuck and kick it.
And we can do it.
And it's the conversation. And
it be that part for me.
It don't matter about no money.
It be that part for me. Like for me, these brothers out here think they gotta do something big. I'm a creative. Take me to the fucking art museum, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go walk up. Let's go take a hike at the nature preserve up over there off of Kellogg or some
I ain't
shit
doing
like
none
that.
of that, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But you, like you said, you read the room. You know your audience. You know what I'm saying? If you interested in somebody, you know, like, oh yeah, that bitch be painting.
If you interested, don't matter what y'all do.
Take her to a sipping paint.
That's what a lot of people need to do. They need to read that person and read that room.
They be reading
because
ass.
you know, like, oh, that's easy booty.
They be reading ass.
That's hard booty.
That's what they be reading.
They reading ass and they only focus on the other head instead of the mental head.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, we got 10 more minutes. At the end of the day, it don't matter what somebody else got because that's what they got. That's what they work hard for. That's what the fuck they money, they bank account look like. My bank account is the same as yours, so I'm not expecting you to do shit because I feel like you got more money than me. That's dumb as fuck. People do dumb shit and think dumb ways.
And that's how a lot of
let me finish. That's why it's a lot of women that's single and that's independent because they don't think a certain way and they deal in, like my girl said over there, Dominique, she get people that she don't attract, that she don't want to attract, but she feel that's within her, so you attracting what you are, right? So at the end of the day, you don't want to attract who you are. You want to attract different people. So therefore, your mind and mental has to be different. You cannot expect to be on going on dates in the first date, a motherfucker spending mass money. Absolutely not. It can be the fifth date and have somebody say, okay, because you might not even make it from the first date. To the second, third, fourth date. You get what I'm saying? So the first date, let it make sense. Let it matter where y'all kicking it. And you're not worried about what a motherfucker's spending because you can spend what the fuck you want to too. Y'all doing what y'all doing. Y'all getting to know each other. Y'all talking. People do too much when it kind of dating to me. Like that is absolutely preposterous. I don't even know if me and my husband even well we did probably date. We dated. Definitely dated. But
he's paying me. He's the
but I was paying. Let me say this. When me and my husband start kicking it, I paid for my husband an NBA game. We weren't married.
Okay.
And him to go on with LeBron and all that. I reeled him in with the motherfucking.
You knew that was your dick.
You knew. I was like, I'm finna
reel. You knew that was your ex.
And I knew he had his own thing going.
But you read the person.
I read the room and I read him. So I felt like, okay, let him know that it ain't about your money. It's about me loving you and me liking you. I love your personality. So I paid for some shit and I reeled him in with that hook. I got that big ass.
That's all.
You got that big hook. I got that big ass red snapper. Like,
NBA hook. You got that big hook where he gonna come off of it.
But that's all it really take though for everybody. Spend some money on it.
I wanted him to know I work hard like you work hard.
So you needed the pliers to take them off.
You don't need to do that. I like your vibe. I like your personality.
Yes.
Look at you, David.
Get out of here. Hey,
we was just
taking it and feeling.
That's all the right stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? And if the woman can't, you know, the first thing you jump off about is my wallet. Oh, I'm driving a nice car, and my swag is all right. I look like this for a reason because y'all see my profile picture. Now let me tell you about that day of my profile picture with my white brim on and my tuxedo. I was the talk of the evening when I walked in the room, and it was everybody from somebody's grandmama to women your age to the young ones saying, "God damn, hi." I say, "Hello, ladies, how you guys doing?" And keep it moving. The shit that goes on through people's heads, you know what I'm saying? And I laugh at myself. I just say, "Damn, I still got it. I'm a half 100 and a half." You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got shit, man. Get off of here with that, man. You ain't got shit, man. Get off of here with that bullshit, man. I love you. Hey, you got it. You ain't got it. I'm silly like that. They know I'm ignorant. They hear
Well, it's all good, but hey, but now I slow down, slow
Hey,
with
when
that.
I say I love you because you got it, because you are you, right? You are
Yes.
you. So you are gonna be you. And at the end of the day, all women don't want men for their money. I've always been the type of person.
I have to see it. I have to see it to believe.
I'm about to wrap this shit up.
Yes.
When I say all women, it's not about men, about their money, because women, we gonna go back to the independent women. It's independent women that have their own. They not worried about a man money. They worried about how the man treat them, how the man make them feel. They're not worried about his money. That's the last thing that they worried about. They're worried about a man treating them a certain way and his actions and seeing what he do, the time that he spend, the time that he make for her. All women ain't the same.
Right.
All women ain't the same. So
that's logical.
it's women that is like that, but majority that I know, the motherfuckers, excuse my language, viewer discretion, the motherfuckers that I deal with, not worried about what no man got because they got their own. They got their own. They not worried about what no man got. They happy within their self. They love their self. They're just in relationships, and sometimes they might not work because they love themselves more.
Right.
Sometimes men want women to love them more, but a woman have to love themselves first and love themselves more.
Some
men
want to feel like they need it. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be happy. They're not comfortable with you not needing them. Right. They're not satisfied with you just wanting them. They want you to need them. So
that's the issue.
And that's self-work woman.
So when you get your own, when you have your own things and you're able to provide for yourself,
can we
and you're
break that
able
down?
to pay.
Only the men that got money want a woman to need them. The men
Not
that
even
don't
the
have
broke
shit,
ones.
they moving in with bitches on.
Yeah, but the broke ones want to
be
be needed too.
Yeah.
The broke ones want to be needed
like the
too.
niggas with all the money don't care what a bitch. They just want something to look at because they don't need shit else. But to be completely honest, I am attracted to a way a man treats me, but he gotta have some money because I like flowers and shit. I like dates. I like trips. I want to go to the airport, nigga. I like.
Not you want to go to that. You want to fly out. You want to fly out of the airport.
Uh-oh. Is it over? Uh-oh. Hello, y'all there? Shit, that froze up.
we about to get up off of here, y'all. Technical difficulties. Yeah. But so hey, I know it is. Hey, I love Moolah. I love you. I love her. I love her. I see you tag her. I love you. But we about to get up off of here, y'all. But make sure y'all tune in to. Let me make sure you can hear this shit because my shit be tweaking. Okay. Make sure y'all tune in to Sundays. Busy One Radio. King David and all that hot shit from 3 to 4. Men Mondays and Women Wednesdays. I love my women when they all come in here. I promise you I love you. I love them so much. And Let's Talk About It Fridays. Make sure y'all tune in. Let me know if y'all want to get on here for an interview. We love music. So we want people that music, entrepreneurs. You can talk about whatever you want to. It don't matter. We invite you over here at Day to Day Podcast. Let's talk about it. Make sure y'all tune in. It's DA number 2 DA YouTube. Let's go. We about to be out of here. Hey, this was a great show. Everybody be talking over each other sometimes, and but we do. It's day to day.
That's the best fucking part.
It's day to day. I promise you, they be mad about that. They be mad about that, but it's day to day.
It's day to
How do you do it? Hope there's nothing to it. I vowed that I would not give in, but we turned to lovers from friends. Put up all night, hands on my thick thighs. Maybe it's those brown eyes. Know you from a past life. You got me open. You know every curve in my mind. Oh, screw you way past your time. Pull up to your spot and just vibe. My lover and my friend. Do you believe me when I say you got me needy, Ben? I think I've fallen in. Now get me high like marijuana. Respect you like my father. If I bless you with a nana, you better not tell nada. Don't need no mentions, just your attention. You do it better. Let me go never. Flexible, safe for your sexual. Get sweater when you feed my mind. Tell me that shit's all mine. You do it better. For you it's whatever. Come be with me. What's blind now I see is you. I want more than just a sneaky link. How about forever, baby, what you think? Laid eyes on you and then I saw my dreams. You saw your body, everything between. Speak to my heart, boy. I love to feel your face by me, skin. Heal just to let your love in. Only you forgive me, good love. My lover and my friend. Do you believe me when I say you got me needy, Ben? I think I've fallen in. Now get me high like marijuana. Respect you like my father. If I bless you with a nana, you better not tell nada. Don't need no mentions, just your attention. You do it better. Let me go